Hello, life creators. Welcome back to my channel where we seek to share inspiration and motivation to live our best life possible, to create the best we can do. Today's topic is how you can get what you want out of life. You have to define it, you have to declare it, and you have to claim it. We have a great power within us. Call it what you will, but it is there. The answers are within all of us. When you believe this, the answers will appear to you. All the answers will appear and unfold before you once you realize that they are within you. The answers are within all of us. You just have to listen, and you have to trust that they're there and that we know. You have to sit and you have to think. You have to make time for this. You have to be specific about what you want and what you're willing to do to achieve what you want. The ethos will not be definite with you if you're indefinite with the universe. You have to define and declare what you want exactly, and then you have to claim it. We're told that God wants to work through us to experience everything. We hear it, whatever you have studied, you know that whatever is this infinite intelligence is, it wants to experience this earth plane through us. So therefore, we can be or do or have anything if we believe that we are this divinity in us. But it is our responsibility to choose what we want. We have to give it thought and define what it is that we want. God will work through us and give us ideas and inspiration, and so lead us in the right direction. Just like a GPS, we have to input into it where we want to go, or it will not get us there. Just like when you enter an elevator, you have to push the button. You've heard this cliche. Or it will not move to the floor you want to go. You can't just stand there. Also, if you don't define where you want to go, you'll be blown around just like a leaf in the wind to where others are sending you. Other people will push you to different places. They will not know what you want for yourself. Sure, people can help you, but first you have to put out the directive, the intention of where you want to go. You have to plan. Others don't have the vision that you have for yourself. Sometimes people who love you want the best for you, but only you really and truly know what you want to be, what you want to do, what you want to have. So be clear when you're praying or setting your intentions or saying affirmations. Be specific. Say it out loud or write it down. Visualize what you want. Don't just trust others to decide for you. Visualize yourself from the end as having and doing and being what you want. We see this on many levels. Even something as simple as ordering in a restaurant, people cannot make a decision many times, and they order what someone else is ordering. They don't trust maybe their choice will be good. People follow a career path because their parent or a sibling or someone they know did so. They buy clothes based on the opinions of others. If you don't decide for yourself, others may decide for you. They may even push you around. Maybe you just follow along with your partner or whoever you live with, and you find yourself living where you don't necessarily want to live, where you wouldn't have picked exactly, or driving what you would not have chosen, or decorating your home in a style that isn't necessarily delightful to you, or eating meals that are not really what you would prefer or are the healthiest for you. Or you may be watching a movie or a show that's not your choice, or listening to music that you don't necessarily like. We could give many, many examples of how we're not the leading men or the leading ladies in our own stories. We're not letting our light shine as brightly as we could. Sometimes we douse our light because we don't want someone to feel less, or they make us feel that we're getting a little bit too big for ourselves. You have to define in your own mind and in your own heart what you want in life and where you want to go. Don't let the world mind choose for you and push you around. Don't let other people choose for you. Don't let the news, the media, signs, billboards, etc. choose for you. Don't let your family, your partner, your children, your relatives choose for you. Sadly, many times they just want you to do what they need, what pleases them, what supports their plans. They're not doing it to be mean, but that's how we're wired. We each want to expand and benefit ourselves. We have free choice and free will. God, or whatever you want to call it, infinite intelligence, the power, the ethos, the force, won't choose for us. It is you who must choose. You must choose. You have the responsibility to do that. What are you going to do? Who do you want to be? What do you want to become? Where do you want to go? You have to think of these things. What do you want to see? What do you want to hear? What do you want to experience? How do you want to feel? Infinite intelligence wants you to command it. It's like a genie. It will shape and form what you create. It's like a painting. If you have a blank canvas, what are you putting in? Be careful what you're putting in. Sometimes you can't take out what you're putting in. We are creators. Nothing you see that exists around you was not first imagined and created by someone, even this whole world. And infinite intelligence will serve you once you tell it what you want. Once you make a choice and believe it, you will notice that help will come to you from unexpected and many sources. Infinite intelligence will support you. It will work with you. Synchronicities will appear, and you will be able to carry out your decision. You'll get ideas, inspiration, nudges within you to do things. You will meet the right people. You'll be in the right places. You'll hear the right words and see the right things. But you have to apply these principles. That's why I'm building this channel to inspire people to create their best life. And I learn from talking about it, from writing about it, from preparing what I'm going to talk to you about. I'm learning and I'm setting it in my mind and my soul. When I tell it to you, I hear it again. When I say it and share it, I hear it again. So you have to decide. You have to be clear. You have to take action. People often say they want a certain thing, but they don't want to change anything they're doing. They want health, but they won't give up smoking. They want to be a doctor or a lawyer or have whatever profession, but they don't want to put in the hours of study and practice. The universe will work with you if you work with it. Declare what you want in faith and in positivity. The car will not go, you've heard this 100 times, until you put gas in it, you turn the ignition and press the gas pedal. You can't just say, plant a seed. You can't just look at the ground and say, oh, I really want to have a beautiful garden. You have to plant it. You have to work it. You have to get rid of the weeds. You have to give it water. You have to put in the work. That's how this whole earth works. You have to do it in advance, and then you can reap. So what will you tell the universe that you want? Can you be specific? Can you be definite? Can you start here and now, today? Can you trust that the universe believes in you and loves you? God in you loves you? Can you be grateful now for what good is coming to you? You have to be grateful first. So if you're getting value from these videos, please press the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Let's create a joyous life together.